Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Hearts. Last time we went through the final trial in the temple ruins, and we got a nice lotto reward from the Meowster. This time, before we heal up, before we get ready to do anything, I need to go over something, because if you'll remember, we haven't fought any light-based enemies with Yuri in the party. But the girls fought more than their fair share of light-based enemies. For some reason, I don't know if they're just putting them in their pockets like spells in Final Fantasy VIII, but these incorporeal souls are apparently transporting to Yuri even though he wasn't there. So let's go get that. I have no idea why that works that way, but it does, so don't be worried about not getting enough light fusion to level it up. You should easily be able to do that. Am I healed? I am healed. I am healed enough. I'm going to double check something because I have a feeling I took Inferno off. Nope, Inferno's there. There we go. That's fine. There we go. So before we go and take on the final boss, and what the hell is this? What manner of evil design was this? Okay, I get it. 4 arms. You can cross your arms and still have your arms out. You look like a badass. That's fine. But why? Why do you need 2 giant penises? What the hell? The white fusion, the light elemental fusion, has 2 giant penises or cow udders or something hanging down for no reason. Or are those supposed to be legs? Those do not look like legs. Take a look when this guy attacks. He's supposed to be flying. And yeah. And they just jiggle around. It's ridiculous. Do not use special attacks against the light elemental fusion because they like to put up shields. But we're fine beating the crap out of them with physical attacks, so just go for this guy because he does quite a bit of damage. Yeah, for whatever reason, when I saw this guy way back when, you know, the first time, I just broke out laughing. I could not stop from laughing at this. Anyway, that being said, let's go back. Alright, now that we've done that, let's go over our equipment setup here. You still have the pedometer, no real reason to take it off, and I don't need any other equipment. Studded cap, brigand earrings, Western belt. I mistakenly said before that Western belt was supposed to go on Yuri for the area that we were just in. It should have gone on to Zhuzhen, because then he could have one-shot the frogs a lot easier. He might have, even with enough strike zones, been or you know, critical, to be able to take down the succubi. But I screwed up and put it on the wrong person. I want the Western belt on Yuri for the boss fight, though. And I also want him with a pocket watch, because the boss can inflict, I'm not sure which status effects, but it's a status effect that affects the ring. So I want him to have that, because I need his ring to be in good shape. And so let's grab an item here. Let's use a seed. Max out use. I just used up all the remaining Thera-leads I had over the time that I haven't been able to use spells to heal. So that's good there. Equipment. Soul. Let's put Heaven's Fiend on there. Heaven's Fiend is based on high special attack power and decent special defense power, but low physical and defense and attack. So if you need something like that, it also has Sacred Remedy, which allows you to restore HP to all allies. It is really, really useful, considering even our healer doesn't have the ability to do that yet. Of course, that won't matter in this fight because we won't be able to use any of them, but I figured I might as well get that all set up. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to that, so let's see. There we go. the stone. Sure. Well, there's the pentagram they were saying something about last time. Yeah. Now what? It's kind of weird that it faded out to the normal screen so we could get the same, flashy before the transition. Anyway, here we have the third and final member of the three corpses, as I've talked about before. This one is described as he who makes men blind, or deaf, or bald, or who makes their teeth fall out, who stops up the nose and gives bad breath. Okay then, if you say so. This boss fight has the most strategy you'll ever see in a video game ever. Everything is sealed. Put everyone in the front row, use normal attacks. This is your strategy. 600 HP, water elemental. Zhuzhen, if he could use his special, would use, imbue fire elemental power on Yuri's attack. But, oh well. Other than that, it's just beat up the bad guy. He shouldn't survive all that long, so don't worry. This guy does, as I said, have the ability to inflict... okay, here it is. I've got it. Here it's Tight Ring. Can't remember what Tight Ring does. I think it just squishes the hit areas. So it's kind of like Small Ring. It's actually, I think, worse than Small Ring. Whoa. My hits were way all over the place that time. Oh well. But yeah, not a lot of strategy required here. The reason why I had talked about it and wanted to learn the white or the light elemental fusion before, kind of nowish, why I had talked about it multiple times is for an upcoming boss. It is part of the safe strategy if you want to try and take down the boss. Unfortunately, this guy is only going after Yuri, which is a problem. If he only goes after Yuri, it's basically, or only goes after Zhuzhen, it's pretty much the only way you're going to lose this fight. Just hope it doesn't kill him. Okay, we got one more round to finish this guy off. Hopefully I can do that. If not, I'll have to reload. And I'm not going to make you sit through me fighting this guy all over again from the start. We'll just show kind of the ending. Come on, finish him. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's very much an RNG-based fight because there's nothing you can do. You can't heal. I guess you could technically defend, but why would you want to do that? I did fight a few more battles, I think about 4 more battles with Zhuzhen off-screen after the last episode ended, just to get him up to 16. So now he's basically on par with Alice and Margaret, and Yuri, unfortunately, is a little bit ahead. I couldn't have just Zhuzhen taking care of the enemies here on his own, or I would have killed Yuri off and tried to balance them out that way. Anyway, we get our third Leonardo's Bear for defeating this guy. That will be important. Almost got enough Earth Elemental power to level up. Wonder if that'll come into play soon. Well, that worked. All done here. Yeah. Ah, there he is. And there they are. Lovely. No grounds for denying us, eh? Take us to the old man. Your password is yelling meow at the door. Okay then. And he's a nice guy. He stands over here. Why don't you buy an item? If there's anything else you need to buy, now is the time to do it, because now is the only time. I think for the most part we're pretty much good. I don't think I need any of these items for anything else. Alright, so we're all saved up. We don't need to buy anything from him, at least I don't think so. Speaking of save points, what are you guys up to out there? You use that save point anytime soon? You never know, someone might come up behind you and stab you and you'd lose all that progress. Well, we haven't failed. I'm just taking our sweet time. It's an interesting thing to say. You're part of the Japanese military. You're not supposed to be having your faith in this group that's basically not directly opposed to you, but definitely not on the same side. Rooting for the enemy. It's an interesting development. We've kind of seen this over the course of the time that we've known them, specifically on the ship there. Kawashima wasn't too sure, you know, what was going on. It's like, did I really just see that? Like, she wasn't sure. So reckless. Somehow I envy them. Very interesting. Now, Kato, shouldn't you be guarding with a gun? You know, you're part of the military. They have guns. We should probably have guns too. Okay. Yeah, what happened to everybody else? Oh. Well, we're screwed when we get out of here. Well, they're still gonna wait, huh? They really want to spring this trap on us now, do they? They're up to something. I'm counting on you. Brought everyone. Got a yin-yang on the back of his shirt. That's an interesting portrait. He looks like he's got like a talisman of some sort on his head. And Hyuga-san. And of course, you know, he's a wise old sage, so he knows everything already. Master Jifa. I'm still guessing that's how that's pronounced. I was actually looking at pronunciations for Jifa, and one of the websites just basically had someone spell it out. It's like, that's how it's pronounced. I was like, no, that's not the way it's pronounced. At least I don't think so. Carry a heavy burden. Yeah, I'm sure. You sat here while I had to go slaughter enemies. Thank you. Ooh, I even get a gift. Remove the seal on abilities. Thank you. And we've received the Fruit of the Yggdrasil. The Fruit of Yggdrasil is a late game item that is quite good if I remember correctly. So we'll want to save that for, you know, a few choice situations. Oh? You can't leave. Some kind of powerful magical barrier. How did we get in then? Blue-eyed prophet. Okay, that's one way of referring to her. Everyone seems to see great power in her. Probably not the only reason. You know, he is an old man, kind of like you. Well, that's not good. If he's going to win, if he gets her, then we gotta really make sure we don't let her out of our sight. Because people are evil. That's the way the world works. By definition, yes. Oh, so you think he's just not aware? He's so blinded by revenge. It's interesting. Must be stopped. Something I wanted to give you. Oh? I want to give the kitty cat something. A votive picture tablet of a white tiger on the back. Oh, right. That was the thing we came over here to protect. That's good. What? Oh, why'd the music stop? What? 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 Why'd the music... Oh boy, this is not going to end well, is it? The trials. Weakened by the trials. The things you put me through so I could come here and protect that. Why did I come here to protect that thing if it couldn't get out? Wait a minute. I think there was something wrong with our plan here. Oh, so it's not him. So we're fine. I know who this is. Why? Finally, indeed. So he put us through the trials, it weakened the thing, and then he could get in. Good question. And we basically gave him the thing that we were supposed to protect. How many games do we do this in? Like games, anime, movies, we always do this. We go after something that isn't supposed to get into the enemy's hands, and we end up screwing the pooch and giving that thing right to the enemy. Give me a healing talisman. How powerful are you? Jeez. Oh, that powerful. It's unfortunate that we got a fade out instead of, you know, actually seeing what happened, but oh well. Oh, so someone's been training at 100 times gravity, I guess. But, Alice, I need her. I'm supposed to protect her at all costs. She's gone. And another one lost. Wait. The rest is up to us. Do not fear the dark. If you accept it, it will protect you in return. Then, what frightens you will also disappear. And with that, a great sacrifice was made. time. Well, we went from one place of death into apparently another place of death. Looks like we can't stay inside and we can't go outside. I think we're screwed. What do you mean by that? We've been teleported out. You'll notice something is missing, though. The save point is no longer here. But I guess that doesn't matter all that much. We should be worried about getting out of here. But to give us a chance to check our equipment, they also fully heal everybody. Let's get on out of here. Oh, that's the wrong way. Let's go this way. But now what? That man's voice. Who? Of course. Why not? Looks like we weren't just worried about the Japanese military. Another beatdown, huh? Will we now? Somehow I doubt that. But anyway, that's all for this one. And I'll see you guys next time.